You've worked at Oracle and Microsoft, and now you're leading the Azure AI Apps team here at Lantern. What was it about this opportunity that felt like the right next step for you in your career?
So after years in consulting at Oracle and Microsoft, I was ready for a role where I could take everything that I've learned at these big companies, like about the scale, strategy, and customer impact, and apply it in a way that builds something new. And at Lantern, I found that opportunity. As a practice lead, I lead our AI apps, biz apps, and Copilot team. And what excites me the most is the ownership that I have here. It's not just over delivery, but also over mentoring talent and how we grow as a company. Here, I'm not just solving problems, I'm helping build this company. It is a place where I can lead with purpose, empower others, and create meaningful outcomes.
It sounds like a really great fit in terms of ownership, timing, and impact. So, speaking of impact, you've worked on mission critical AI projects in really high stakes spaces like defense and healthcare. So, when you're balancing innovation with real world impact, how do you stay focused on what matters most to the customer?
In high stakes environments, the margin for error is like so little and the consequences are real. What keeps me more focused is the clarity of the purpose. I've been trained to always ask, what is the mission and who are we serving? Whether it's a federal defense customer or it's a healthcare customer, the innovation that we bring to the customer has to be grounded in empathy. I encourage my teams to think beyond the technology about usability, security, and the outcomes. And this is where my Kobe Bryant's Black Mamba mentality comes in. Relentless focus, high standards, and refusal to settle. It's not just building about cool things anymore. It's about building the right thing and for the right reasons.
I love that you're a Kobe Bryant fan and sounds like a thoughtful approach, especially in fields where there's no room for error. So let's shift gears a little bit. Outside of work, what's something that helps you recharge or stay grounded?
Tennis is my reset button, and that is where I find clarity, discipline, and community. I recently organized a tournament in memory of a very close friend who passed away recently. And it reminded me how this sport can honor legacy and bring people together. And the game of tennis also mirrors leadership. Like you need agility, strategy, and an ability to bounce back whenever you're down in a game. It's my way of staying sharp and grounded, and it fuels how I show up for my team and my customers.
I'm sorry to hear about your friend, but I'm glad to hear that you were able to organize something to honor your friend. And it is always interesting to hear what people do outside of work. Okay, so last one for you. Can you please share a piece of advice that has been a guiding light throughout your career?
One principle that I live by is leading with clarity and deliver with empathy. Especially in consulting, we're often solving ambiguous problems under high pressure. And clarity is what helps the teams stay aligned. And empathy is what builds the trust with each other and with our clients. Again, I draw inspiration from Kobe Bryant's mentality. Show up with intensity, own your craft, and never compromise on our excellence. So that mindset has helped me lead through complexity and build teams that thrive under challenges.